Welcome, everyone, to this exciting NBA exhibition game here in LA. The visiting Toronto Raptors will square off against the Lakers. Hi there, along with Craig Sager and Kenny Smith, I'm Kevin Harlan. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. The Lakers take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Rose gets the board inside. It's picked off by Bryant. To the rack. Scores the opening field goal.
Bryant has great awareness on the offensive end. You got to make it a top priority to keep close to him.
Releases. The J was off the mark by James. Dishes it to the outside. Here's Bryant, the emphatic jam.
Bryant is so aggressive getting to the basket. He plays with no fear whatsoever.
James shoots it up, can't nail the jumper. To Bryant, tipped, and it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. Bosh inbounds the ball, and it's a 4-point game. Peterson pulls the trigger. The three ball from down deep was missed by James.
They've got to be breathing a sigh of relief, Kevin. He doesn't miss many of those.
Kobe with the crossover. Last shot not there. Deflected, but it's tracked down by Parker. Looks to break his man down. That last layup was missed by Kobe. About 6.5 minutes left in the first. Here's Bonner. Can't get the three to fall. Bryant to the 10. Bonner reels in the defensive rebound. Releases from 15. Sunk by Peterson.
Kevin,
Brown inbounds the ball. Passes it to Kobe. Takes it up. Lays it right in.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
Here's James. Bosh reels it in. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. And he makes the first one. Walton checks in for the first time. And he splits the free throws. Bonner lets it go. Ricks it off right iron. No good. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard with the crossover.
Bryant got just the kind of look he was hoping for. Sometimes they just don't fall.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Phil Jackson, coach of the Lakers. He said they have their work cut out for them. He said they can fill it up in a hurry. We need to really communicate defensively and make them work hard for every bucket. Guys, we'll see if they can pull it off.
All right, thank you, Craig. Right around 5 minutes left in the first.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Takes it up. Stuffed through by Bryant.
Nice dunk. That's how you take it to the rim and make it happen.
Bonner inbounds the ball. Here's James. Odom with the block, and it's still a 3-point ball game.
Denied. He made that block look too easy.
Bryant crosses it over. The handoff to Walton. Outside. Passes it to Kobe. 7 on the shot clock. Bryant releases. Bosh corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Bonner gets it outside. Shoots. Can't tie it up.
Bonner doesn't often miss wide open shots like that. The D lucked out.
Takes it up. Pulled in by Bonner. That's his 4th rebound thus far. The steal by Odom. Nice touch on that last 3 by Kobe.
Odom is a real playmaker and set up that basket perfectly with a nice assist.
The Raptors will take their first timeout. The Lakers will make some substitutions. Bonner inbounds the ball, and it's a 6-point game. The pass to Peterson. Bosh gets the offensive rebound. Here's Rose. Gets right iron and drops with the friendly bounce. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Outside to Kobe. Offline.
Nice job to secure that board. He's a guy who's not afraid to do the dirty work.
Peterson shoots. No good on the shot, but they got him on the arm, and he'll have a chance at the line. He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Bryant looks to break his man down. The baseline J cans the shot.
Bryant can make that shot in his sleep. They got to do a better job of guarding him out there.
Bonner inbounds the ball. It's a 5-point game. Bounces it to Bosh. Has it left wing from 17 feet out. Grabbed inside by Brown. 2:32 left in the first quarter. Vujacic dumps it off. Last shot laid in by Bryant.
With the defense barely shadowing him, it's just too easy. You know he's dropping that one.
Here's James. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. So makes his first appearance. Vujacic skips it to Walton. Here comes the double team. Kobe dumps it to the inside. That last layup was missed by Walton. To Vujacic. Deflected, but it's regained by the Lakers. Stolen by the Raptors.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
And he makes the first one. Cook checks in for the first time. He gets them both. Brown inbounds the ball. And it's a 3-point game. Out left. Feeds it cross court to Kobe. No good on the baseline J. And it's gathered up by Bryant. Got a hand on it. The Raptors with the rejection, and it's still a 3-point ball game. Peterson to tie it up. Kobe hauls it in. Bryant to the 10. So corrals the miss inside. The Raptors can draw to within 1 or tie it with a 3. The quick shot was hit by James. Dishes it to Kobe. Money on the jump shot.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
The Raptors can draw to within 1 or tie it with a 3. outside. Dishes it to Bosch. Peterson has it outside. The feed to Bosch. Takes it in. The finger roll was laid in by James.
James has such soft hands around the basket. Not a lot of players could have made that type of shot.
Here's Bryant with the jam.
The D was out of position there. It only took a second for him to rise up and stuff that one home.
Brown gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game. In the bonus, will go to the line to shoot two. He can't get the first. Good on number two. The Lakers will take their first timeout of the game. The Lakers will bring a few more starters back in. Cook inbounds the ball.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Swing pass outside. Is looking to do something with it. Kobe to the rim. Got the stop thanks to the block by Rose. There's the horn. Mostly defense in this closely contested first quarter. The score, 19-17.
You know, I think that both teams are playing a little...
So, inbounds it to start the second quarter. To Peterson. Bosch snatches it inside. Backs down. Intercepted by Kobe. That's his third takeaway so far.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
So, snatches down the defensive board. Villanueva shoots. Can't take the lead. Swings it to Odom. Gets it outright. Cook passes it to Parker. Puts it up. The jumper was buried by Bryant.
Bryant has great awareness on the offensive end. You got to make it a top priority to keep close to him.
The Raptors will take a timeout here. Villanueva inbounds the ball. It's a 4-point ball game. James dishes to the perimeter. To Bosch. Shoots. Peterson rips it down. Perimeter. Poked away. But it's recovered by James.
Spread it out. Tighten up.
Swings it to the outside. They need to get off a shot. Here's Bosch. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Nice shot by the 4-year man out of Georgia Tech. To Kobe. Hammers it in.
Bryant practically ripped the rim off the backboard. He's just so strong.
Just over 6 minutes left in the half. Peterson. Cook snatches it down. Passes it to Kobe. Goes up. Gently drops it in.
Bryant made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
Villanueva inbounds the ball. And it's a 6-point game. Passes it to Peterson with the shot. So, corrals the miss. James gets it outside. The dish to Bosch. Bosch grabs the offensive rebound. Knocked loose. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Pass, corner, to Cook. But it's retrieved by Parker.
Spread it out.
Bryant to the rim, gently drops it in.
Kobe Bryant is what you call your do-it-all player. He can defend, he can score, and one thing he can do is take the Lakers to the next level.
Bosch bounces it to Peterson, and we're going the other way. Nice play by Bryant. Stolen away by Peterson. Last basket was made by Bosch.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
By yourself, by yourself.
Has it on the perimeter. Netted by Kobe.
Speed kills in this game, and you just saw a prime example. Impressive drive to the rack.
James dishes it to Villanueva. Here's Peterson. Gets it to go.
Peterson possesses a deadly mid-range shot. Sag off him for a second, and he'll stop and pop right in your grill.
Parker lobs it to the left. To Kobe. Left wing. Passes back to the left wing. To Odom. Bryant. 6 seconds to shoot. Swings it to Parker. Perimeter. Bryant fires. Can't hit from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point game.
That's how you play, physical. Nice board right there.
The bucket was set up with the dish by James. Dishes it to Kobe. Mim gets it baseline. The kick out to Kobe. Powers it down.
Why lay it in when you could slam it like that?
Villanueva inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the half. Outside to Bosch. Hands it off to Villanueva. They need to get off a shot. Here's James. Bosch snatches it down inside. Off target on that last layup. And it's a 4-point game.
Couldn't can it that time, but you keep taking it to the rack like that, and good things are going to happen.
Check outside. What you gonna do? 15 go. Kick it out. Kick it.
7 on the shot clock. Crosses it over. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Bryant.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
Villanueva feeds it to Bosch. Takes the shot. Can't hit from the corner. 2:19 left in the half. Gets it high post. Kobe takes it up. One hands it through.
No surprise there. He's getting most of his points working it inside.
So, inbounds the ball.
Let's go. Watch baseline.
James passes it to Villanueva.
Stay with him. Stay with him.
7 on the shot clock. Villanueva dishes to the low block. The last layup was dropped in by Bosch.
Bosch is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
To Bryant. Left wing. Cook dumps it off to Bryant. Drains the graceful reverse layup. Nice shot by the 11th-year veteran out of Lower Marion High School.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Swings it to the outside. To Bosch. Nice dish by Villanueva. Odom inbounds the ball. 1:06 left in the half.
By yourself. By yourself.
Kobe skips it to Cook. Outside. Parker hands it off to Kobe. passes it to Parker. Kobe has it on the perimeter. Hammered in on that last dunk.
A little extra hang time, and he's made his point.
By yourself.
The swing pass to Villanueva. Lead pass, left side. Bosch puts too much on it.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Bryant crosses it over. Money with the post shot.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror.
10 points separating the teams. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To James, Peterson. Villanueva snatches down the offensive rebound. The last layup, no good. And he makes the first one. The Raptors will bring in some fresh legs. And he splits the free throws. The Lakers will take a timeout here. Brown inbounds the ball.
Spread it out.
Sizing up his man. Glides in. Defensive rebound by Villanueva.
Check outside.
Lead pass to Rose. We've reached halftime with the score 41-32. Well, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report. The Lakers have been going inside and doing it well. Just look at the points inside the paint.
Yeah, they should stick with what's working. They need to keep pounding it in the second half.
Well, time now for Kenny's stamp of approval. Let's see who's getting it right tonight. Kenny?
All right, first up, Bryant has been the starring attraction on offense. He hasn't been shy about taking his shot. The spotlight's been all his on the Wilt and Kobe show. Second on the list, Bosch is b-balling, shot falling. He's embarrassing the D on their home court. They're trying their best, but they can't stop the rock. Coming up third, So has shown a lot of hustle getting all those rebounds so far. It should be crystal clear why he's getting the cleaning the glass stamp.
Well, that says it all. The chosen few lucky enough to join Kenny's stamp collection. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Peterson inbounds it to start the second half. Has it on the perimeter. Peterson passes it to Bosch from 17 feet out. Bullseye!
Well, that's the European style of play. When your bigs can hit the mid-range jumper, it can really open things up.
Odom feeds it to the right wing. Odom threw this one out of bounds and turns it over.
By yourself.
To Peterson. Got a piece of it, but it's recovered by the Raptors. Rose wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation. Brown inbounds the ball. Left wing. Parker hands it off. Here's Bryant. It counts.
Bryant has been really effective, Kev. He's accounted for over half of their points.
Just over 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Lobs it to the right block. Bonner raises up. Brown snatches it up. It's a 9-point spread. Jacoby.
The D knows he's a real threat from down there, and they left him no room to operate. That's nice work.
Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Thanks, Kevin. Over the break, I spoke with Phil Jackson, coach of the Lakers. He told me that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. He said we've been getting good shots, and we've been knocking them down. If we can continue to do that, we'll be in excellent shape.
Thanks, Craig. That last 20-footer was offline by Bryant. Glides in. Book the layup by Rose. Sweet touch by the 13th-year veteran out of Michigan. Knocked loose, but it's tracked down by Bryant.
By yourself.
Here's Bryant. Buries the baseline J.
Bryant can stop and pop that mid-range J with the best of them. In fact, he is one of the best.
Deflected, and it's hauled in by Parker. Kobe to the bucket. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead him to the rack. The Raptors will take a timeout here. The Lakers will bring out some reserves. Bosch inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Dishes to Peterson. Right wing. Bosch puts it up. Misses from just inside the arc. About 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Dishes to Bryant. Odom has it outside. The pass to Walton. Back perimeter. 6 seconds to shoot. Last shot dunked down by Bryant.
When he gets that close, you'd be hard-pressed to stop him.
To Bosch. Bonner passes it to Peterson. Doesn't get enough under it.
Peterson got just the kind of look he was hoping for. Sometimes they just don't fall.
Tosses it up. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Bosch. The dump off to James. No good from three-point territory. Gets it right wing. About 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Peterson. Couldn't finish the break. Odom dishes to Kobe. Here comes the double team. Walton feeds it to the outside. Shot clock winding down. To Bryant with one on the 24. Peterson gets the defensive rebound. Right wing. Can't stop the drought. With the crossover. Bryant takes off. Dunks it home.
He put the team on his shoulders, and he really carried them offensively. Amazing performance, Kevin.
Bosch inbounds the ball. With the shot. Rebound inside by Bosch. Capitalized on the offensive rebound.
That's why you work the ball inside. Nice finish there.
Bounces it to the perimeter. To Bryant. Cook passes it to Parker. 7 on the shot clock. The handoff to Kobe. Top of the key. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
Oh, man, you can't forget about the clock. Ugly possession.
The Raptors will bring in some players from off the bench. Right around 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Passes it to Villanueva. So gets it right wing. Here's Rose. Money on the jump shot. Cook inbounds the ball.
Rose has been shouldering the load, and if they keep giving him the ball, he might be able to bring them back.
Last shot dunked down by Bryant. James lets it go, banks it in. Tremendous mid-range shooting ability.
Yeah, that satin jumper of his makes him a serious threat on offense.
And it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Raptors. The Lakers will make some mass substitutions here.
Hit me right side. Throw it.
Off the inbound pass, rebounded by Bosch. The Raptors can trim it to single digits. Here's Rose, cuts the score to single digits.
They're playing him tight all the way up the court. Full court, man-to-man D.
Bryant rises up, rips in the ferocious champ. Kenny, he's got surreal athleticism.
Yeah, he rises above the opposition, literally. Every time he steps on the court, he's bound to give you at least one dunk for the highlight reels.
Last shot missed by Rose. The 10-footer, it's missed by Kobe. Here's James. Can't connect on the quick shot.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Vujacic unloads, misses the tray. 1:24 left in the third. The skip pass to Rose. That last shot off the mark. Picked off. The Raptors with the turnover. That's their 6th of the game. The Lakers call time. Odom is back in the game after a short rest. Brown inbounds the ball. Vujacic dumps it off. Here comes the double team. Swing pass, right wing, goes up. Rebound inside by Rose.
Spread it out. Check outside.
To Villanueva. Bosch hands it to James. They've got to rush it. Has it down low. The last layup, no good. 38 seconds left in the third quarter.
James is in disbelief after that miss. Me too.
The last shot jammed in by Kobe. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James dishes it to Bosch. So passes it to the wing. Here's Rose. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Rose had the D right in his face, but with his inside game, he's not backing down from anyone.
The Lakers will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds.
It's going inside. Check outside.
Odom inbounds the ball. That last layup was missed by Bryant. Got a piece of it, but it's tracked down by the Raptors. That last shot from 12 feet made by Villanueva. We're at the end of the third quarter with the score 59-50. Bryant has been... George inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. to Vujicic, right wing. Kobe shoots from 12. Walton snatches it inside.
He didn't need the fade there, but he knocked down the shot, so who can argue with the results?
Passes back to the outside. To So. James passes it to Rose. Releases. The three won't fall.
Rose was left wide open from downtown. He's kicking himself for missing that.
The last layup was dropped in by Bryant. Tipped away, but it's tracked down by Rose. Bonner on the mark with the triple. Brown inbounds the ball. Right wing. Dishes it to Walton. Bryant gets it right wing. That last 18-footer made. He's still going strong, Kenny. Talk about a well-conditioned player.
And this is where it matters most, with the clock ticking down.
From the wing, fired short by Peterson. About 6.5 minutes left in the game. The bounce pass to George. Dumps it off. The layup was dropped in by Bryant.
No question that they've been the better offensive team so far. Everything they draw up works to perfection.
James dumps it off to Bonner. That last triple off the mark.
Bonner had a decent look there. Despite the miss, I'd expect him to take that shot again.
Kobe misses the jumper. Rose backs in. Rips it down with one hand.
Rose went with one hand and flushed it down.
Here's Bryant. Powers it down.
Nice dunk. That's how you take it to the rim and make it happen.
About 5.5 minutes left in the game. Pass outside. To James. 6 seconds to shoot. So, answers right back with a dunk of his own.
They're not going to be bullied inside. You throw one down on...
Brown inbounds the ball. Deflected. Kobe lifts off. Dunks it down with both hands.
Bryant threw that one down. Don't break the rim, young fella. Don't break it.
Swings it to Rose. Stolen away by Bryant.
He's not a sensational dunker, but he flushed that one in just to make sure.
About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Gets it. A reverse. It's going the other way. Nice block by George. Here's Bryant. Bonner corrals it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. And it's gathered up by Walton. And it's scooped up by the Raptors. Rose takes it up.
Here's another look with the Toyota fast break cam. The 30-yard dash, and they finished it.
The Lakers will take a timeout. The Lakers will go with a different look out there. Mim inbounds the ball. Sizing up his man with the floater. Almost got it to fall, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Right around 4 minutes left in the game.
By yourself, by yourself. Strong 14.
James hands it to Peterson.
Got the right side.
Here's Rose. Hammers down a 360 dunk.
Watch the wing, watch the wing.
Parker dishes it to the outside.
By yourself, by yourself.
Bryant hands it off to Mim. The steal by Bonner. James to the rim. Finished off the break. Sweet touch by the 6-year veteran out of Duquesne. To Kobe. Gently drops it in.
The defender just didn't have the speed to stay in front of him, and he streaked in for the layup. Now that's a nice move.
Parker gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
Well, you could see that foul coming. Steals take finesse. You just can't hack at the ball.
Bosch inbounds the ball. Left wing, beyond the arc. Ripped down inside by Mim.
I'm not sure why he faded there, Kevin. The D wasn't really in position to affect the shot.
Dumps it to the middle. The last shot jammed in by Bosch. The Lakers call timeout. They're in front by 12. 2:51 left in the game. Vujicic is back in the game after a short rest. .250 left in the game. To Odom. Backs down. Takes the shot. Odom rips it down. Gets another chance and converts it. The Raptors will take a timeout here. They're trailing by 14. 2:39 left in the game. Bosch inbounds the ball.
Swing it back out, swing it back out.
Peterson.
Take that stop.
Bonner gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers have it, and they'll probably take their time.
You gotta get your feet set to draw the charge. Good call by the ref.
Ball, ball, ball. Check outside.
Passes it to Mim. Dunks it in, and the foul. What a play!
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
He completes the three-point play. The Raptors are letting this game get away from them. Let's see if they respond. Rebounded by Bosch. With the shot, no good. Mim has picked up his first foul of the game. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Cook inbounds the ball. 2:11 left in the fourth. Here's Parker. Lays it right in.
Oh, he's got such a great feel around the basket. He made the reverse look easy.
Get on him. Ball, ball, ball.
James tries to get it going. Swishes it through.
James can make that shot in his sleep. They got to do a better job of guarding him out there.
Glides in. It's drained by Odom.
You got to stay sharp against him. One false move and he'll make you pay.
The Raptors are letting this game get away from them. Let's see if they respond.
You have to be careful going for a steal. If you catch even a little of a guy's arm, you're going to get blown for the whistle.
High post. Here's Rose. Gets the lay-in.
Rose was the beneficiary of a nice inbound play. That's what happens when you run the offense to perfection.
Bryant shoots. No good with the elbow jumper. 1:32 left in the game. James hands it off. Bonner cans the three.
He's got range, Kevin.
The Lakers call time. They're leading by 12. 1:26 left in the game. Cook inbounds the ball. Passes it to Kobe. Got the last basket to fall.
Those leading jumpers can be tough to hit. He kept his concentration, though, and buried it.
Here's Rose. Graceful finish.
Rose has uncanny body control. I don't care what the defense throws at him. When he gets to the rack, count it.
Bryant gets vertical, dunks it in, and the foul. What a play! He completes the three-point play. 1:07 left in the fourth. The three ball, it's drained by Rose.
He knows how to set up.
Mim gets it outside. The dish to Kobe. Nice dish by Mim.
Every basket puts a nail in the coffin. The game is theirs.
48 seconds left in the game. Right wing to Bonner. James feeds it to Peterson. Raises up. Nails it from the wing.
Nice bucket, but they needed this earlier. It's too little, too late.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it outside. Odom lobs it to Bryant. Doesn't hit the short-range fadeaway. The Raptors, with precious few possessions left, Kenny. Stolen.
He thought he had a clear lane for the pass, but when you're inside like that, it's real tough to dump it off cleanly.
Flipped up and in on that last layup. James swings it to the outside. That last three ball was drained by Rose. Mim inbounds the ball. Can't connect. The Lakers walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Raptors, 95-84.
The Lakers controlled the middle today, as you see from the points in the paint. They ran their offense from the inside to the outside and denied penetration on D. Textbook execution.
No doubt about that. Bryant is the Toyota player of the game, and some solid numbers.
He was all over the place on the defensive end and forced some key turnovers.
Time for us to say goodbye. For Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.